What's happening? What's going on? Everybody's doing on this fine Friday night, man. Hey, I'm Coach Unchained. Welcome to the Friday Night Whistle. Today, we're gonna just go over a little stuff that happened last week. Not really much, but I'm gonna switch up this a little bit. Instead of talking about our OC, we're gonna do a little talking about the DC, the things he said in his interview with Tory McElhaney. But want to welcome everybody again, like I just said. And hey, man, let's see how this baby gonna shake tonight. All right. So I forgot to share it with my people. I don't know who's coming. Now, I'm sure who's coming in tonight, but I got it in the chat. So anybody want to hop in, they go hop in. And at the end of the show, I may even allow somebody to come in. So, but I got another special that's going on for the people. You know how I do my mock draft? I'm going to invite one person each time I do one to do the draft for me. They're going to come live and do the draft online while I control who you want to pick up. So, and with that being said, each one of you guys will have your own draft. So whoever comes the closest to the draft will get a prize when the real draft happens. If you're close, you got most of those guys right who you think we may pick up. Like I said, this is the mock. If you come close, if you guys are tied, it'll be a drawing for you guys. But somebody's going to win a free. I'm thinking about a first round. Whoever the first round person we pick up, you get a jersey. So we'll see. But that's what we're going to do, man. But anyway, tonight, man, we're going to talk a little bit about Jimmy Lake, man. He had this interview. I'm going to play part of his interview, and we're going to comment on it. So that's what's going to happen tonight. So first of all, let me get the introduction to my people who's in the chat today, man. First, we got King Treyway. What's going on, man? Georgia, Texas boy. I didn't call you Gat boy. Yeah, Georgia, Texas boy. I know. King, Atlanta supporter. What's going on? John Tay Rozier. D. Coleman. What's going on? He said hot shots is like nukes for roaches. What? Did he? Okay. What's going on? All right. You know what's kind of funny about roaches? They don't have roaches up here. They probably got them, but they're not those. Yeah, we got ants and spiders. Roaches don't survive in Washington for some strange reason. They're not here. That's not a problem up here. So, but anyway, what's up, Dre Murph? Who else we got in here? But anyway, that's what we have in the chat today, man. So, yeah, I wanted to go over a little bit about him. Then I've got some questions, man. We're going to talk about it. It's all about this draft that's coming up and everything. So, anyway. But I do got a question for everybody. I forgot this question. I'm trying to see what everybody's thoughts on Zac Robinson not dismissing Taylor and Dez as a possibility of still building this team. So I'm just curious what everybody's thinking of that. And my thinking is those guys still have opportunity, maybe. Nothing in concrete. This is still an off season, so a lot of things. What's going on? Another PR, man? It's been a long time. You ain't been locked up, have you? No, just playing. No. Welcome back, man. Appreciate you hopping there, brother. I think that work been beating you up, ain't it? So I tell you what, he's like, D. Murphy, Colton, his brother taking it a day at a time, waiting for my daughter to come home from college. Hey, man. Whew, they come home, they ain't leaving. I'm just letting you know, unless you just come home to visit. But, yeah. He said a lot about the change now. Yes, sir, man. Atlanta's going to become a whole new rim for football, man. These coaches, man, they're talking a great game. We just got to see it on the field. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, let's get this clip started on Jimmy Lake's press conference, man. Um, this is one of the first opening what's gone. So, you guys bear with me. I'm gonna go to this video. It's like I think the longest one is a minute and 30 seconds, but this is a 36. Tell me what you guys think about this portion right here.
When you talk about we see the game similarly, what do you mean by that when you say that?
Yeah, so let's say we're breaking down. Let's say we're breaking down the New Orleans Saints, for instance, and as we're watching maybe their play action pass, and we start going through what we feel the offense is trying to get done, we'll come to the same conclusion. And then we'll write down our ideas of how we're going to stop that certain route that's also matched up with that run, and we'll come down to the same conclusion. And so, you know, if you just put in a room of 15 coaches, you might have 14 different answers. And there's a lot of times Raheem and I see the same lens of how we're supposed to stop an opponent.
Now, with that being said, man, Jimmy Lake seemed to have the, well, at least in his mind, they think alike. So I can see why Raheem brought him in. A lot of people can't, but I can see when you have similar thinking traits as a coach, it's good to have somebody who think like you and you can trust in. So that's one of the reasons I kind of like Jimmy Lake right now, because him saying that little statement there, him and Raheem, whatever you want to call him, they're on the same note, man. So it's going to make this defense, kind of work pretty the way Raheem wanted to work. So, but yeah, man, it's going to be interesting. Very interesting. I like that. T. Terry, what's going on, man? He said, Coach, did Zac Robinsons play for the same college? No, Zac played at not Texas, Oklahoma State, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Oklahoma State. So no, he's an Oklahoma State kid. So yeah, he's an Oklahoma State guy, man. So yeah, but Zac was a good quarterback, man. Well, at least he did play pro for a little bit with New England. I think was the first team that brought him in. So yeah. Yeah, man. So his daughter's going to law school, man. That's awesome, man. That's called a pretty penny, too. Ooh. Hope your pockets are happy. Well, it'll be happy once he finishes and get that gig. So, yeah. But, hey, man, congratulations on your daughter, man. That's awesome. Another PR boy said, they talk a great game the last 3 years. I'd be a bit more cautious before I drink the Kool-Aid. Well, but that's the problem. Sometimes you got to believe in something. You don't believe, you're never going to believe. No matter what they do, you're still not going to believe. If you want those wait and see person, you're never going to try anything. That's just my take on things. So sometimes you got to just jump in. Sometimes you ain't getting paid to not believe them. I can see it was messing with your pocket. I understand you buying stuff, so but hey, man, that's how it is, man. What's up, Andrew G? What's going on, brother? Appreciate you hopping in. Prince Kale, what's going on? Thanks for hopping in, man. But yeah, man. So George Texas boy, he said you're so welcome. Oh yeah, that's Ray Murphy and G and George Texas boy talking. But yeah, man, it's gonna be something special with this team. I'm just gonna put it out there. So what? Like I said, you guys, how do you feel about Jimmy Lake? I haven't heard nobody talk about it. Everybody's talking about Zac. Everybody's talking about Zac. Zac is I guess the offense is what we're more worried about than anything. I'm still, like I said, I'm a defensive guy. Well, he said they've been friends since what, 2002 or somewhere in that range when they were working with Tampa Bay. So they've been knowing each other for a while. Now, I'm assuming they've been communicating on a regular basis. Not like they just start communicating again when he hired him. So, but yeah, if you look at those Washington team, man, that's one thing I noticed what they did. You got a lot of defensive guys on that defense side. You got Raheem, you got Lake, you got Jerry Gray, you got another DB guy. I can't think who the new guy that we just brought in. Crothers, I think his name. Dude, we got some DBs on this team, so our DBs shouldn't be looking bad. I'm gonna put the DBs should be okay. Our defensive backfield should look like what's it called? Like I said, Lake put some good guys in the NFL guys when he was at Washington. He had 4 guys that were successful that actually got drafted when he was a coach those 2 years. But he was there prior, but when he did okay. So, but yeah, they're gonna go in that 3-4 man. 3-4 man. We got 4 linebackers field, so that's a thing that we can look forward to seeing. Troy, Ellis, and possible Lamon on the field at the same time. And a regular DN, which is going to probably be Zach and Grady probably playing the other side end. There'll be 2 ends in the nose. Anya Mata going to be a part of the nose with rotating with more rotational piece there. And you're going to have the outside linebacker, which is going to probably be Ellis, playing on the line and rushing the passer, being rotated with certain amount of people. What's going on, Big Will?
Coach, what's happening?
Nothing much, man. What's going on? Yeah, I'm just talking
Hey,
about.
man.
What's up?
Checking in while I'm getting unloaded over here, man.
Sound like a plan. But yeah, man, I'm just talking about Jimmy Lake a little bit, going over his press conference and stuff like that. And
Hey, he had me a little pump, man. He had me a little pump now, man.
Yeah, man. All right.
Let's go. I told they ain't got to do nothing but give me a call, Coach. I go out there, get on that line. I'll tell the line up.
Do your thing, brother. I'm a clap for you. Go ahead, Big Will. Go ahead. I ain't putting this button to do no more work. I just got some mail again. What's going on, Dreddy? He said, yo, Coach, what's your opinion on Kirk Cousins? I don't want him, though he's overrated in my eyes.
See, one thing about Kirk Cousins, he either hot or he cold. When he hot, he on fire. But when he get in that cold drought, hopefully that'll be your boy Rob, what his name is, our offense coordinator, Zac Robinson can overtill that a little bit, like take that pressure out on get the ball out of his hand quickly.
Well, I'm gonna put this across your mind, Dreddy. Don't put your eggs in Kirk Cousins' hand because $40 million ain't going to be spent on the quarterback.
Well, they were saying somebody he don't even want that though.
He don't want that. Okay. Well, you know what? If he's chasing the ring, I can see that. If he's chasing the ring, I can see him coming for less.
Hey man, by the way, man, that hat is nice, man. Where you get that hat from?
I just got this hat in the other day, man. This hat was one of the new hats the Braves got, man.
That thing nice.
Yeah, I liked it too. I'm wearing my white one. I got a white one like this too. It's gonna be. Woo.
You use the same hat store you be going by from?
I get online, Major League Baseball, man.
Oh, you just go to Major League? Okay.
We don't sell Braves hats up here, bro. On the hat we got up here, the A. That's it. See, I got this one here too. That one right there. Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
Colt be having that hat game on point, man.
I try to get me, man. I buy a hat probably every 2 weeks.
You get your package. I'm going to take a week.
Oh, being interrupted by somebody. Okay, yeah, bye. But anyway, man, let's go to this next little spiel that my boy had to say, man. I did some videos. I cut some videos up for this interview.
Hey, Dre Murphy, don't start your shit, Dre Murphy. I ain't even got no blink.
I look at the Atlanta Falcons and I start watching, our team from 2023. You can see a really good base of the mentality of how you're supposed to play this game. This game needs to be played violent. It needs to be played fast with proper fundamentals, how to get off blocks, how to tackle, how to cover, and how to rush the passer. And you could see the defense last year, there was a lot of positives. One of the reasons why we kept our defensive back coach, Jerry Gray, our senior assistant, Dave Huxtable. They were huge contributors to the defense last year. And now, we're currently in the lab working on some things and some tweaks and then bringing, our identity of things that we've experienced in our past that'll help us take it to the next level.
Yeah.
Hey, Cole.
What's up, bro?
He sound like Terry Fontenot on it.
Little bit. He ain't got no hair, so yeah. But yeah, man. Like you said, Will, this dude, he's talking that game, man. It sounds great. And like I said, if you look at his past defenses when he was defensive coordinator, his defense was pretty top.
They was good. They was good.
And
the thing what got me, Coach, when he was talking about concepts, how they pass out concepts and everything, the communication part.
Hold on. We gonna
man, what? Okay, my bad. I'm jumping ahead. My bad.
I got seven clips. We're going to Jim and Lake. He had a lot to say, bro. I just want people to hear this, man. If you didn't hear
it sounds a little low on it. It sounds a little low too. When he's talking.
I turned it up. I got the voice down. That's probably me. But yeah, man. This dude gonna be shoot. I don't know what y'all thinking, man. This defense gonna be. I think this defense gonna take it to another level.
They thinking about Coach. They thinking about when he was a head coach and it didn't go as well. Because
go ahead.
He wasn't given the stuff he needed, you know what I'm saying, to succeed in that. And it was a short term. They cut him quick. He built up what you saying your boy come in and take over and get them. You know what I'm saying? He built that.
That was his assistant. Yeah. That was his assistant. That was his team. He drafted all those players mostly.
And if you go back, go ahead, go.
I said that's why old boy retired and went to UCLA because Jimmy left. Lutu was with Jimmy Lake.
Right, when he had that injury, so-called injury thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you go back and look at his past and the players he coached up, he had some studs.
Especially the DB side.
He had some studs. Y'all better do y'all research.
But
that boy had some studs up through there.
That made me wonder, could AJ finally become that Pro Bowl cornerback that he's been missing?
Hey, if they can make AJ turn his head to the ball before it hit him in the head, that'll be a blessing right there.
But you talk about those concepts. I think this is the next video about the concept. No, it's another video. But here's another.
I'm gonna shut my mouth. I ain't gonna talk too far here.
You're fine. But yeah, man, Coach Morris has brought him some good coaches. All of them like Morris smooth talking. Well, yeah.
Well, that remind me.
Go ahead.
That remind me of when your boy Dan Quinn had a lot of good staff, but I just hope Raheem Morris managed it better than Dan Quinn did.
Well, Raheem is hands on all parts of what's called. He's not trying to call plays. He's trying to make sure everybody else is doing their job, so he can monitor everything. And since he coached on the offensive side, he has a good feel of what's on the offensive side. And Jimmy Lake coached on the offensive side last year in L.A. People don't realize he wasn't defense side; he was on the offensive side.
Yeah, he was assisting on the offense, right?
Yeah. So he's going to have a different. That was his first time ever doing it. He's going to have a different vision of. He can probably help these DBs. Okay, this is what this wide receiver is going to do. So get him another look. Just like
I think he said something about it. I think he said something about it in one of these clips too. So yeah.
Yeah. So
how the offense try to break him down or whatnot.
Right. What's the next? Let me go to this next. That was number 2. Number 3.
What was it about this defense that you saw in 2023, and how do you, as a defensive coordinator coming in, not only sustain the successful parts of what this defense was in 23 into 24, but build upon that?
Yeah, and again, if you just look at it, from a aerial view, just watching it without watching individual players, you see that this outfit played hard. They played physical. And it's funny. You have to have the players, number one. But if you don't have players that have mentality that want to run to the football and tackle and get off blocks and play with that edge, you're never gonna play great defensively. And that's initially what I saw. Right when I turned on the film, I was hired. I start watching. We didn't have a lot of crossover with Atlanta this year when we were coaching for the LA Rams, so we didn't really run into watching Atlanta's defense. And so when we started watching it, I was like, wow, these guys are playing hard. They're playing the way this game's supposed to be played, and you can work with something like that. And then you throw in there some playmakers like Jesse Bates III. Now you're cooking with gas. And so I am so excited to work with these guys. Of course, we're going to add some pieces, and then the pieces that are already in place, we're going to try to get the best out of their games and put them in position to make plays. It always starts with the players, and then we can add a little scheme, a little edge, and that'll take us over the top.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. You ain't playing fast. Your ass can be full of grass.
Man, I know a lot of folk were triggered when he said fast and physical, but he added free in now too. So it's
all about reaction, man.
Right.
Yep. Do your job and you can play fast. That's football 101. You can play fast as long as you do your job. If you know what your job is, just do it. Yep. It's gonna show who made the mistake. That's film don't lie. So that's all he said. He said play. No, he also said on the interview with all the media, he said something. He's like, my guys are gonna know exactly what they're doing, so they can play free and fast because they know what they're doing. He said, don't worry about nobody else's job but yours. If you do your job, stuff will work. So I like what he's saying, man. This guy's gonna be very, very, very positive for this defense.
Hey, it's gonna be an electric team. I feel it already. It's gonna be an electric team.
Who that was there? I would go cornerback at 8 and a proven edge in free agency.
I wouldn't go. Go ahead. I'll go out to you, Coach.
I said this draft, man. This draft right now, it's. I can't read it. I can't see it. I won't know. Well, I won't have a good look on what they're gonna do until after the free agents. Free agents is gonna dictate a lot. It's gonna dictate a lot what we're gonna do. So
that's what I was about to say. For me, I would go veteran in free agency at that cornerback spot because we got a couple young guys already on the roster.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? A couple young guys already on the roster learning up under the wing, then rather go get another young dude to add to that. I just get a veteran up there so they can see how it done to make the guy we got on the roster better. But we had some guys that showed promise already, so you know what I'm saying? So let's get that veteran to show them how to do it. And, they like to rotate their DBs out anyway, so they're going to get playing time. That's the way I roll.
So, like I said, whatever they bring in here, man, or whoever they bring in here, they better be ready to work, especially on this defensive side. I ain't going to talk about the offensive side, man. The offensive side, we know they have to have an offensive side. We have the pieces there. We just need some guidance. How's that? We just need a little more guidance on the offensive side. And I think we have the coaches and the staff to do that, get that done. All right, got another clip. I got 7 clips, man. I'm going to play them all. So, all right, here's the next one. The next one, they're talking about the boy Grady right here.
When it comes to the individual pieces of this group, you brought up Jesse Bates III. We can talk about A.J. Terrell. But I'm really curious. Raheem Morris has coached Grady Jarrett before. This is somebody who's coming into year 10. What has Raheem told you about Grady Jarrett and the opportunity to get to coach him?
Well, first, he said you're going to love the human being. That's all he said. The tape speaks for itself. You see the tenacity that he plays with. You see the knockoff that he gets on run blocks. You see the pass rush that he gives to the interior rush. I'm excited to work with him, and the proof is in the pudding of what he's done in this last decade of football, like you just mentioned. And we're really just excited to put some other things around him to make him shine even brighter.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Y'all heard that, didn't
You talking about we say put some other things around him?
you? Put some other pieces around him.
Yeah, he talking about depth pieces. He saw we need some
Yeah, we need some
depth, boy. We need some more depth.
Yeah. So I've been looking. I've been thinking about that 3-4. I've been seriously thinking about that 3-4, right? So you're gonna need a monster in the middle.
Hey, but Cole, remember he said that's his base defense.
Right.
He gonna have a multiple. He gonna have a multiple defense. That's what he said on that.
But he also said size doesn't matter when it comes down to his big guys, D lineman in general. He said it does matter, but it doesn't matter. So he can play with a 310-pound guy like Onyemata at the nose.
He just had Aaron Donald lighting it up over there in Rams, so he know what it's like.
Well, Aaron Donald plays everywhere. He's up and down that line. He can play the nose.
That's Grady Jarrett right there. That's Grady.
Yeah, Grady has played nose, but he ain't had no supporters. You see what I'm saying? When he was playing nose, he was getting double team, triple team a lot. But Grady Will's good off double team. He plays well off this team, so that means somebody should be free. But that's that. But yeah, man. So expect more bodies. So that's why I was thinking: are we going first round? There's some guys on this defense who can be drafted, as well as free agent. There's some free agent guys that can be drafted too, and you ain't got to pay no. Picked up. Then you got to pay no arm and leg for it.
Hey, Cole, look at that Terry statement right there.
Terry. Okay, let me see. He said, Coach Russell Wilson had put his house in Denver for sale. They might be looking to buy in the Atlanta. Sierra got a house in Atlanta, but yeah, I see what you said. She already have a house in Atlanta. It probably ain't big enough for them, but she has a house in Atlanta already. So, but
if he do choose to come to Atlanta, they're gonna feel like they need to stay in Atlanta when his career over with. So he might gonna look for a bigger house. So you know what I'm saying?
It won't be in Atlanta.
It definitely won't be nowhere near Future.
Future can't buy the houses he can buy.
Right. He ain't got that type of money.
People talk about future. That man is not paying attention to Future. I promise y'all. I can promise y'all.
Well, like I've been saying, security ain't gonna let Future get nowhere near this man anyway. So you ain't got to worry about that.
Yeah, Future. I'm not. Yeah, I'm sure he ain't worried about it either. So, but yeah, Future's gonna be jealous. That's all he is. He mad he got beat out by a football player. She chased him. He didn't chase her. So
he the Future the reason why she chased him. Because he got done. She kept all she used to deal with was got done industry folk. She had 50 Cent. She had him. You know what I'm saying? So he drove her to Russell.
Yeah. Hard leg. Messing those hard legs. That's all it was. He said Russ might retire. Retire from where? Retire here in Atlanta? He is from South. Y'all got to realize he is from South Carolina. Y'all know that, right?
Yeah, he already a down south boy already.
Yeah, people don't realize he is from South Carolina. So, but yeah, man. So, I signed a Russell for $20 million. I give him $20 million for. I give him a 60 and 3.
Yeah, because Denver gonna still have to pay him. So yeah, he'll take that 20.
Yeah. So I off that.
Look, work for Jay said she had Reggie Bush and Bow Wow. God, dog, Sierra had a little roster there.
Hey.
Sierra had a roster, boy.
Hey. Men's had a roster. Why she can't have one? Right or wrong?
That's the point. She moving like a dude.
Yeah.
She moving like a dude right now.
She had goodies. They want some goodies. I guess the only one who had a little something was Future, but Russell had it 3 times. He killing the goodies.
Russell got pop the babies on. He winning. He got the babies.
He got 3 of them. So
he got 4 now.
Well,
Future son, his baby. You forget about that.
Call him dad.
Hey,
call his son
dad. His son probably called Future stepdaddy. Stepdaddy.
He probably just say, "Hey, Future, you the past." No, I'm just saying. Let me stop. Anyway, she said, "Amari started Mata too." What? Hey, man, let Sierra be who she is. Hey, y'all don't say about those strippers y'all be messing with. I'm just saying. Let me stop. How many of those strippers y'all went to the club and gave money to the other man gave money to? I'm just saying. It's the same situation. But she tied down now. She making babies.
Yeah, she ain't going nowhere now.
Yeah. She got 18
Oh, man, that had to be something else for Russell. You know, Russell will wait for marriage. So you get a girl like Sierra to get on you for your first time, boy, it's over.
Well, hey, Russell said, y'all ain't getting in my women no. He all let the what's the boy who with this Detroit who messed with his wife, his first wife? He had the white, he was married to a white chick first time.
Oh, you talking about the one that was at the draft with him?
No, his wife. He was married to the lady when he was in Seattle. He was married to a white lady. And she messed with what's his boy name? One of his teammates. That's why he divorced her. Yeah. He said, "No, y'all ain't messing with my cookies."
Yeah, he dodged the bullet out there.
Mm-hmm.
Got rid of before he made all that money.
Yeah, exactly. But hey, man, let's go to the next one, man. Let me stop talking about Russell. Russell was the man. All right, here's the next one, man. These here are gonna be a little longer. This is about Jimmy talking about playing fast and free, guys. I like this.
You talk about the edge that you want this defense to play with. What are some other qualities that you're really looking to enhance over the course of OTAs? We get into mini camp, then training camp before you get into this season.
Yeah, you know, it's going to probably sound a little boring, but it's really comes back to fundamentals. Mm-hmm. Playing defensive football is it gets down to the bare minimum of fundamentals that these guys learned when they played back in grade school. And so, you know, we're gonna talk about angles to the football, and these guys will love it because I see how they play, and they're going to want to hear this. And when we take proper angles of the football, if you're an inside-out pursuit or outside-in pursuit, or you're supposed to be over the top or underneath, and you can trust your brother that he's going to be where he's supposed to be, and in return you can trust your brother where he's supposed to be, now we can play fast. And we want our defense to play fast, free, and physical. We got to make sure our calls are nice and concise so these guys can digest it and they can just let their talents go shine. And as long as we're adding those pieces of players that are physical and want to get off blocks and want to rally to the football 100% of the time, we'll be taking that next step.
Mm-hmm. When you say angles, you know what you're talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Richie Grant. We're talking about you, Richie.
he definitely pointed at Richie.
Y'all keep hearing this word. We're gonna be bringing in players.
So it's gonna be a competitive. I can see competitive all season.
I gotta tell about
expect D-Boy to play in the preseason. That's what I'm hearing.
Plus, don't expect your favorite player to be here. I'm just saying. If AJ can't get his hair turned around, I'm just saying. But I don't think AJ got a great chance of being here. Reason being, AJ was drafted by Raheem, actually.
Hey, you know what though, Coach?
What's up?
Even though we sit here and dog Dan Quinn when he say fast and first at the beginning of his career, here, them boys were flying around. Them boys was everywhere. But it's at the end where it got a little crazy. It got a little crazy, a little soft at the end.
When he got lax.
When we didn't have no depth, and that was on your boy our old GM, Tommy Dimitrov. We ain't had no depth. He was paying all these guys, and we couldn't get no depth. So when them injuries really hit us, that's when our defense started to lack.
Yeah.
And that's when Dan Quinn didn't know what to do. Then he was like a chicken with a head cut off. Then he didn't know what to do.
Well, he gonna be a chicken, all right. But anyway, yeah, man. So just I can only say it enough. Be mindful that this team is gonna look different. The defensive scheme gonna look different. Players gonna be probably lined up in different positions that you're not used to them seeing. You're gonna see probably a lot more blitzing. Maybe 4 people going up the field, but there's gonna be some blitzing from different people. You're gonna be seeing guys probably gonna be seeing your nose guard dropping in the middle of the field. You never know what they're gonna do with this defense, man.
You remember how Dan P did? He sucked a lot of blitzing. Dan P sucked a lot of blitzing. So that's what they gave me a little flashback of how Dan P had.
But fast and free, man. So, like I said, when other coaches see that the defense they had before, see how they done, and you just got to implement just a little bit. That was a good defense. He's not coming to talk about changing anything. He's just talking about improving upon what they have now. So, and the way he just got a Dan Quinn flashback. But he said fast and physical. I guess he said physical somewhere too. I don't know.
Yeah, he said fast, free, and physical. He said physical.
He said Dan Quinn had our linebackers on point at first.
Yeah.
They was young. They was young and hungry.
That first part of the Dan Quinn career, the first couple years, that defense was flying around. Folks felt the Falcons when they played us. But when them injuries started hitting, and they started showing the lack of depth, that's when it started getting us. That's when it became Suka Hunter, slut-walk defense, as K-Style like to say, that's Suka Hunter.
But yeah. All right. I got 2 more clips from him. That was the fastest for you, okay. Yeah. All right.
Tell me a little bit before we wrap up just about how you and Raheem, because he is a defensive guy, he's been calling the defensive plays for the last 3 seasons. How will you two work together? What will that dynamic look like? And kind of how do you take what you've learned from working together in the past to where you are now?
Yeah, it's always been a collaborative effort between both of us. His last 2 years in Tampa, there was no named defensive coordinator, but Raheem and I took the workload of that in 2010 when we won 10 games, and then 2011 his last year. And it's always been a collaborative effort. Now moving forward 13 or whatever it is now, 13, 14 years later, I know Raheem wants to take more responsibility of the totality of all 3 phases and the whole team. And that's where he's given me the keys to be the defensive coordinator and call the plays and come up with a game plan to stop opponents. But I know Raheem's always going to be around and going, hey, what about this? What about this? And I love ideas. Yeah. Our first defensive staff meeting I had yesterday with the rest of my defensive staff, I said, hey, I love ideas. Let's bring all those ideas to the table. And we'll get these up on the board and work them all out. And the ones that make it, and if it comes from the DB coach, the D-line coach, the linebacker coach, we're all in this thing together. So it's really going to be a collaborative effort.
So this coach here does not mind taking hint from other people. He's not going to be his own thing. He's going to use everybody's input, man. And that's what a good coaching staff is about, using everybody's input.
Right, and that's what I like hearing. I keep hearing all this collaborative thing, which you're supposed to have on the team, which Dan Quinn, that was his biggest weakness. He was scared to let somebody else get some praise, and that bothered me for the life of me. I don't understand it. I mean, you the head coach, you're going to get all the praise anyway. If y'all do good, you're going to get all the praise anyway. So let somebody else get a little shine.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. So this going, like I said, I feel this is going to work out. Like I said, Raheem has a plan. If he runs his plan and he stick to his plan, he's going to be very successful. He's had time to to build this plan that he wants, and you can see it in motion right now. You can actually see the plan in motion with the coaches that he's bringing in. And they're not, I'm not saying they're all speaking the same, but they have the same mindset. They're on the same kind of accord. It could be coach speak, but it's good coach speak. And they're all talking about collaborating with each other. So, like I said, to be a good team, you actually have to you got to be able to collaborate with your other position players, your other position coaches and everybody, man. If you don't, you're looking for a bad situation. And I think Arthur Smith had that same problem last year. He did well. Then again, he had that many coaches to collaborate because he was trying to do everything himself. So,
All right. Cole, put that Anthony White statement up on the last one he said.
what Anthony? Okay. He said collaboration, not dictatorship. It cost Quinn and Smith their job because of arrogance and ego. Yeah, true.
Exactly.
That's a good analogy about those guys. So
You know why? You know why Andy Reid and John Harbaugh are so successful? They let their coordinators do their job.
yeah,
They take ideas from. If you hear Patrick Mahomes talk, he say Andy let them put ideas in the playbook. He
mm-hmm.
listened to them. He used some of their ideas, and he let them. That's why they look like they having so much fun out there. He listened to everybody. As a team, you got to listen to people, and you know what I'm saying. You can listen, and you ain't got to use everybody's ideas, but you can listen to ideas and take the best ones and put them into your game plan. You feel what I'm saying? That's what make you successful. That's what make everybody feel like they're involved.
I like this statement by Anthony White here. He said, if D'Angelo Malone and Abby, I guess it's get clear time, you're happy about the fact of going back to the 3-4. He can be more of a stand-up outside linebacker instead of a 4-3 defensive end. They both never fit the D last year. Abby fitted the D. That's why he became. He actually learned how to play his position well. He had better, he took better angles at the end. Like that's one thing Coach What's said. Lake said angles. Angles are very important in football, especially on defense, bro. You got bad angles, you're going to miss tackles.
Right.
So
And that cost us a couple games this year.
Cost us a couple games this past season. But D'Angelo Malone, like something else I heard in one of the interviews, I'm not sure if it's this one or the one he did with the media itself. He said something about we're going to get fast players. It may be on the next video on the show. We're going to get faster players to bring in here. I think it's the next video. So let's get to it right now. I think it's on this next video. But yeah, man, it's going to be this is the last one. He said, this is what fans should expect. This is the video about what us as fans should expect about this defense.
To that end, we'll wrap on this. What can Falcons fans expect from this defensive unit in 2024? I know y'all got a lot of work that y'all still want to do, bring in some different guys with this unit, but as we're sitting here right now, what's kind of that expectation?
Yeah, what I would want them to see and what I'd expect them to see, but we want. I'm going to talk about. I want this to actually happen. But what we're going to preach is these guys are going to play fast, and so we obviously have to play our players that already have that speed and that knack to get to the ball, but also add some speed to the defense at all three levels, from the D-line to linebackers, defense backs. But then we want to play free. And what I mean by that is they need to be able to get the call, digest it, and they need to go. We can't have guys out there slow thinking and reacting slow to their reads and their keys. And then the last thing is they got to play physical. And so, hopefully as the first game's a home game, I would like our fans to see our defense play fast, free, physical, and then with the all-out goal is to get the ball back. We're trying to get the ball back for the offense. Hopefully we can score first, and then our extra point team can go out there and kick. But if we can do that, we want to get the ball back for our offense, whether that be a fumble, an interception, or stop on 4 downs.
Love it. I'm excited about it, and I'm sure Falcons fans are excited as well. Thank you so much for joining me.
Wow. And that's one thing I'm gonna say when you look at the when he was at Washington, they had a lot of interceptions, guys. Their DBs had a lot of interceptions. And I think we could have had a lot of interceptions. One guy would turn his head a lot more, but anyway, that's another story.
And one thing about this year coming up, man, we're gonna have a tough schedule. Our
Yeah.
schedule, but we play some guys up in there.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see all the new coaches that came in. We got Los
Almost
Angeles Chargers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We got all these.
The
So we're
Raiders,
gonna see.
the Raiders in Vegas. I'll be there.
Mhm.
Once I find out
Man,
that
our
game.
schedule so pretty, man. I can't wait.
But King Atlanta supporters that having fast players on this team would cause chaos for any team. Can't wait to see it. Yes, true. And that's what we had in 2016. Those guys
Yeah.
were fast.
You know, them team hated to see Debo. Debo was always there, especially
Anyway.
like the Saints. The Saints, boy, your boy
Just-
Alvin Kamara was locked down every time he come across goddamn Debo.
And just think about this also with that situation. Troy was faster than Debo, or just
Yeah.
as fast as Debo. So just imagine that's the same type of situation. I'm just putting it out there. But then we got T. Terry said Coach Mars is going to be the third black Super Bowl winning coach for the NFL. He's the next chosen one.
Hey, we sure hope so.
I take that with a no problem. Thank you, Prince Cal89, man. He said, you're the GOAT. You give us real info. Hey, man, that's all of us here, man. We try to give you guys all the information we can, man. This is
That's
how
what we do. That's what we do over here at AFN, man. We give you that info, dog.
Yeah.
And we don't just talk shit. We bring you evidence. You know what I mean? We put stats up there. We ain't just gonna tell you anything.
But yeah, man, I was looking at some receivers this week. There was two that stood out to me. I didn't do videos on them. But this kid from Virginia named Malik Washington. You guys go check him out. He's from Virginia. You guys go to YouTube, whatever. This little kid here, man, could be something that we can pick up back in the third, fourth round. If all our choices of wide receivers are gone, if we know who we're looking for. I'm not sure who we're looking for. But my sleeper guy, real sleeper guy, is Marcus Rosemy, Jack Saint. So either one of those guys, man, they're gonna get drafted and they're gonna be very legit players next year. So look out for those two guys right there. So that's my sleeper talk for the week. But let's get to this next question, man. You know, I got questions. My questions are crazy. All right. I think I asked you guys about the Zach. I'm gonna ask you guys. Did you answer that question about Zach, bro?
Say that again, Coach.
Did you answer the question? Did you answer this question? No, I don't think you did. Yeah, I said, what's your thought on Zac Robinson not to mention Desmond Ridder Taylor Heinicke?
Hey, that was the first time. Now that what folks were looking for. They were looking for somebody to say Desmond Ridder name. Y'all got it. There you go. He told y'all he gonna work with these quarterback in the room, and they gonna bring in competition too. So that's what I like. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear competition.
Give them an opportunity to prove that they deserve to be there.
Right. I don't even care about Heinicke getting up out of here, but you know what I'm saying? Give Desmond at least a chance to compete.
You cut Heinicke, you save $6.5 million. I'm just saying. So now,
right.
Now the nuance for me now, if they're gonna probably reconstruct. Reconstruct? Yeah, I guess reconstruct Grady's contract.
Hey, that's what I was saying to you, Cole. I was saying that.
It depends on who came in here. That's what I was saying too. So, but yeah, I think especially after hearing Lake say that, he's not going anywhere. As long as he comes back healthy, he's not going anywhere. So, but yeah, that's my thing, man. Like I say, they're not dimension. They're gonna get this guy. They're gonna get there's an opportunity, like we've been saying, just give him another opportunity to see was it really the coach or was it him? This is all you can do. If it's him, you'll know.
Right.
And we seen the problem with offense when half your offensive players are like not sad to see the offensive coordinator. I mean the head coach or the offensive coordinator go. That said a lot.
Say a whole lot.
Even the guy y'all say he get the ball all the time. Like Big Will said, he get the ball all the time. He was kind of happy to see him go.
Right. And this the dude you drafted. You drafted this dude. You wanted this dude. And he was glad to see you go.
I
So,
think he said in one interview, he preferred to see him just be the head coach and not the coordinator. Because
right.
So I think everybody liked Arthur. I think all those guys loved Arthur. They just didn't like his offensive philosophy, I guess, or whatever he was doing on offense. So I think that was a killer right there. So
We gotta think about it. Desmond Ridder had your boy Arthur Smith for offensive coordinator for 2 years. He really never had nobody teaching him how to be a quarterback in the NFL. That first year he had a little quarterback coach. He looked like he knew what he was doing.
mm-hmm.
Once that second year he ain't had no quarterback coach, you say hey, everything fell off. All the wheels fell off of there. So we got to this a young guy in the league trying to learn the league. We got to bring him up the right way. Like you know what I'm saying? Like these quarterback like your their favorite quarterback they like to say CJ Stroud. He was on trainer wheels.
Mm-hmm.
He was on trainer wheel. They taught him to throw that ball down to you, check down. He did so many check down this year, it ain't funny.
Yeah.
Check that ball down. Let your athletes do their job. Then once they had the haymakers down, they let them throw it down the field. But you saw what happened when they got in the playoff, and folks started watching film and everything.
Right.
Oh yeah, that wasn't the Ricky come out. But like you put them in position to succeed. That's what you got to do, man.
Yeah. But yeah, man. So like I said, he gets the opportunity, man, to compete. I'm cool with it. He don't win, he doesn't win. Simple as that. But at least he has the opportunity to get a chance to see, like I said, see what was going on last year. Was it because of coaching or was it because of him? You know what I'm saying? So that's the only opportunity I say he gets. Because if you see it, I think he can succeed. I think he can be a good quarterback. I never said I didn't like this. It's just some of his decision making at the time. Plus, I could play calling. Everything was tied into one. It was all screwed up. Play calling, decision making, all that shit was all in one. It wasn't good. So, but that's what we got there. What we got here? To replace what? Okay, hold on. Kenneth Kellett. That name sounds familiar. He said Fontenot drafted Ridder and all the players backed Ridder and turned on Arthur Smith. Allegedly, Ragon was the quarterback coach, but even Ridder stated he spent all his time training with Heinicke, not a coach.
And the thing that was definite for me when Heinicke said he always used to let Desmond Ridder run the meetings. This is a Ricky. Oh, no, I'm not gonna say Ricky. We're gonna have the cockroach coming out. This is a young QB you got in here running a quarterback room. You supposed to be the veteran. You got this young QB running the QB room. But it also shows you what kind of leadership Desmond got. And a lot of the players, like what he said, a lot of the players rolled with Desmond. Even though he was making mistakes, he was trying too much to be the hero. And then have that, you know what I'm saying? And then have that quarterback coach to tell him, look, it's all right to check it down here. Don't go for the home run ball all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Kenneth Collette said Ridder is currently the number one quarterback for the North. Yeah, he's on the depth chart right now. It's number one still. That's still something. He ain't been removed from that yet. So yeah. Anthony White said that was done for Ridder to run the quarterback meeting, like you said, Will. That was supposed to be the vet. True, but if you don't know, yeah, but the vet don't know the offense, like because Dan was there before what's going. So yeah, but yeah, somebody else should have been running the meeting besides. Somebody should have been there besides those two. How is that? Anyway.
Right. Like a quarterback coach. Because both of the quarterbacks look like hot garbage. So you know when both of them looking bad, that let you know something, man.
Yeah. All right. Hold on. What Roto Rooter talking about? He said,
That
all
sound
right.
that sound like a
Yeah, this old rutabaga, what they call rutabaga, I guess what they call it. He said, Raheem Morris is not going to put his job in jeopardy by starting Ritter like Art Smith did. Ritter isn't worth trying to make it work. Rather, go after a quarterback in the draft or trade for Field. Why do y'all want that motherfucker still?
why y'all keep saying it, dog? Traded for Fields is Desmond Ridder, bro. With 3 years on him. Desmond Ridder got better numbers than Fields, bro.
Well, I'm not even gonna fuck with this too bad.
But we ain't gonna even talk about that no more, bro.
Yeah.
We already know. We ain't brought the number to you. You want to keep bringing up? That's good for you.
He
You keep
black.
you keep going with it.
He blacker.
That's the main thing. I respect the motherfucker better if he come out and say, man, he black. That's what we need. That's the culture. Come with that. He black, man. He run the ball like Vic. Come with me with that first instead of all this bullshit.
All right, here's the next question right here. Hey guys, I think one goes on tonight. Is one going on tonight? Do we know?
Yeah, I think he do at 9 o'clock.
Yeah. Okay, so,
That end game.
yeah, we got about 18 more minutes, guys. I got 2 more questions in here. We're gonna get out here after that. But you guys can start putting your questions and answers in the chat already too, also. But all right, anyway, here we go. This is the first question. Who is more important to keep? I'm gonna give you two peoples. Who would you please sign? Now gotta be a little. First,
Go ahead and shake the tree, Cole. I feel it. Shake the tree.
first one, Nate Landman, linebacker, or DN Calais Campbell.
Nate Landman. Nate Landman. I signed him in a heartbeat.
I'm gonna see what these people gonna say. I say the same thing. Jay Murphy said Nate Landman also. What's up, Magnus? You typing like you feeling better, brother. He been down. What's going on, bro?
Black seed oils and CMOS. Black seed oils, CMOS.
See, I'm not even talking. Odo Root or whatever his name is. I can't pronounce his name. Anyway, yeah, man. Nate Landman I think he's more of a need than Calais because we do have Zach. Zach came on a little bit and did this thing. The last few games he had 3 sacks, I think what it was, close to 3 sacks. So that's
But then we also got other veterans on here who can pass that torch too. So that's why when he hurt that bad with Calais Campbell to leave, because we got Grady Jerry and Onyemata right there. Right, so we got some veterans to pass that torch now.
But yeah, man. He says D's OJ. Okay. But yeah, man. But yeah, I think Nate Landman would be more important to pick up than Calais too. So I'm sure we're all on the same page on that one, which is cool. All right, one more question. Like I said, you guys get y'all questions in here also. This one here is. It said, which free agent pickup would be a prize choice for the Falcons? Who would you like to see them pick up in free agent and why? Or not just who? Who would be your prize pickup of all the people out there for free agents? He said Allen, Russell Wilson.
Oh, I thought you had another multiple choice coming.
No. That's a free question. That's a free.
Who would be your prize choice? Man. I'm saying, like I've been screaming, like get a Russell Wilson in here or a Kirk Cousins and teach the boy the ropes. And you know what I'm saying? And have Desmond take over the key. Because most of the successful teams usually be promoting from within. They have a succession plan. Like Green Bay. Green Bay and had 3 quarterbacks back to back. Succession plan. We didn't have that when Matt Ryan left. We didn't have somebody to take over the keys. That's what got us where we at now. We didn't have a succession plan.
Right.
So we need to go ahead, Coach.
You know me. It would not shock me. I'm just saying, it would not shock me. We go get free agent, right?
Uh-huh.
Just say we go get Russell.
I know what you finna say. You gonna talk about drafting the QB at 8 too.
And draft a QB at 8.
I
It
know
wouldn't
what you about to
surprise
say.
me. It
If
would.
we if we do that, then we saying Desmond Ridder gone. Period. Cause ain't no need to keep him if we get another
Right.
new quarterback that we got to teach the
So
same thing.
what I'm
You know what
saying,
I'm saying?
so expect the unexpected. It can happen. Will it happen? I don't know because these guys here, they're not like Arthur. Arthur tells you everything.
They
He
not telling nothing.
they tell you nothing.
I like the way what they name is. They were interviewing Terry trying to get something out of him. Terry
Terry,
wasn't giving them nothing, boy.
hey Terry, go. Hey, when Terry want to tell you that, Terry go to that Cajun talk. He started he gonna do all it. He had that Cajun swag there, boy. I ain't gonna tell you shit, my brother. That's what he said.
Yeah, then you asking them about a quarterback under contract on another team,
You
like
can't
you
do
won't be
that.
get we're gonna get hit with fines over here and
Yeah.
goddamn draft pick. They take our draft pick for that.
Yes, sir. Chris
Y'all think
Jones.
this man finna tell y'all something like that?
We are not getting no Chris Jones.
Chris
See,
Jones,
look.
they already working on. They signed him to another contract.
See this guy right here. He's not a Falcons fan.
He'll troll.
He's a troll. Don't no one want Russell Wilson. He's a troll.
Shit me. I can tell you, I can name about 6 teams already talking about trying to get Russ Wilson.
Yeah. What's up, Ray McCollum? What's going on, brother? Yeah, this new stuff has. Yeah, exactly. That is true right there. This new stuff has no obligation to theirs. That's the main thing right there. That is the main thing. King Kill said he's a Fields fan. Yeah, I know that for sure.
Yeah, this show sound like it.
Yeah.
We got a lot of those. We got a lot of those.
But no, Gino is staying in Washington. Hey, man, not that Washington. Yeah, Washington. He's still. Seattle's gonna keep Gino. They paying him his money.
They giving him that little money, that 12.5 or something like that.
I bet he's smiling from here to hell.
Shit, that's a bargaining chip right there.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. He said the Broncos don't want him. Why would the Falcons want him?
The Broncos don't want to pay him. That's what they trying to do. They trying to get him to get that money back. No, they don't want to do that.
Yeah, man. I ain't paying attention to Brother Will.
Hey, Auntie Pam.
What's up, Auntie Pam? What's going on? But yeah, man, it's gonna be very interesting, bro. It's gonna be interesting.
Because you got rumors out what the Steelers won't Russ, they won't Fields, so they throwing all kind of heat at y'all. So y'all don't know what the hell finna go on. You definitely ain't finna.
Hold on, Dre Murphy.
Oh, they're gonna be crazy. Have Fields up there with Arthur Smith.
Anyway, there goes the neighborhood. He said the Los Angeles Rams take Van Nunn catching ass, can't catch a freaking cold in Alaska Jefferson. Damn. And give us Aaron Donald. Damn it. Laugh out loud. Yeah. Yeah. I think Aaron Donald's gonna retire this year.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. This gonna be his last year.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think he don't got that much years on this contract anyway.
But I'm gonna tell y'all something. If they trade for Fields, I'm gonna support him, but I don't want them to.
But like I said, I'm gonna support because it's the logo. But I'm gonna be mad as fuck. I'm telling you now, I'm gonna be mad as hell.
I'm gonna be critical. First time, then he'll have 50 excuses. They give him an excuse because he black. I hate to say that.
What they gonna blame it on then when he missing wide open motherfucker? And you know what I'm saying, got a completion rate of 49% completion rate. What they gonna say then?
The wide receiver running too slow. Anyway, man. Yeah, you know. But anyway, it's gonna be interesting, man. Anyway, so tomorrow, guys, like I said, I'm gonna start my first mock draft. You guys come in and support me. You guys can can, yeah, come watch it and see me do my magic. But the following weeks, I'm going to select one person who wants to do it, come in and do the draft live. Right? So when you do this draft live, I'm going to record your draft. I'm going to keep a copy of your draft with your name on it. And if your drafts are anywhere close to what the original draft is, you are going to receive a prize. It may be the first round draft pick of our this year, jersey, or something. I'm leaning towards jersey. I'm leaning toward it. So if you guys gonna be interested in that, you guys can start hitting up Coach Unchained right now. And I will pull your name, but you guys have to be there. You got to come on. You don't have to show your face, but you got to come on. And you have to be subscribed. You have to be subscribed to the channel to do that. So it's open to everybody who's subscribed to the channel, man. So I'm gonna probably do one maybe every other week, maybe up to the draft. So let's look at how many of that? 6 weeks? I don't know how many weeks it is, but anyway.
Hey, Dre Murphy got a question for you down there, Coach.
Where you at, Dre? Where you at? I'm looking for. Oh, okay, here we go. Is that it right here?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Coach Shane, what would you like better, 3-4 or the 4-3? Me personally, I like the 4-3 better than I do the 3-4. Just my opinion. They're technically the same thing. They're actually the 4-3. You're gonna have 4 down linemen. Technically, 3-4. You're gonna have 3 down linemen with a standing rush in, a rush outside linebacker. That's all you gonna have. That's the difference.
Hey, the key thing y'all got to take from what he was saying is matchups. He said we're gonna match up
based on who we playing. Yes.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? So he gonna give you a 3-4 look, but you might got 6 players coming. You know what I'm saying? You might have 6 player rushing and 5 playing coverage.
Yeah.
And he gonna give you that look. It just don't look like 3-4 or whatever 4-3, but it's gonna be based on matchup, what the offense trying to throw at you. So that's what y'all got to take out there. The key word he said, matchup.
Plus, also he said his people must be versatile. They must be versatile. They're not going to be just playing. They may be at the linebacker, but they may have to learn how to play a little DN too. So just be advised, especially the linebackers going to have to play probably like you probably advocate is outside linebackers. So is Ellis. He's going to be probably considered outside linebacker to a degree also, but he's going to be the strong side linebacker with that 3-4.
Yeah, I think they're going to be trying to use Ellis as that little pass rusher.
Exactly.
Like, you know, your boy in Dallas, Person, what his name? Parson?
Yeah, Parson.
Like him.
Yeah. So it's gonna be great, man. How they do it, man, it's gonna be fun. So you guys just stand by, man, and get ready for a roller coaster, man. It's gonna be great. What do you say? D. Combs said, I'll be lying my ass off if we got Fields. We have to get behind Justin. That me lying.
He said that'll be him lying right there when he said, man, we got to get behind Justin. But look, I want y'all to think about it. Y'all remember how Dan P had all them exotic looks and had cornerback blitzing? That's what you need. I'm telling you now. You're going to have folks coming from everywhere, boy. Going somebody from Wichita County coming through blitzing.
But hey, that's a free agent. He's executive exclusive right free agent from Los Angeles. DN guy. He actually, I think he let their team in what's called this shit. White kid, Hoshin. I can't think what his first name is. Let me see if I find it.
Hey, with how good Terry is at picking up free agents, man, just he'll grab somebody from anywhere. He good at bringing in talent, free agent talent.
We got great scouts, man. I'm gonna say this: Atlanta has great scouts. They have great scouts. That staff that Terry has is a great scouting staff because they have not brought in bad talent in these drafts. We've brought some guys who can't play, but they haven't brought in bad talent. The talent they
Right.
brought in
I think Terry got to be hitting the 80% right now
has
since he
to
been here.
easy,
80%.
easy, very easy. I definitely agree with that.
You know what Terry did? He hired a good college staffer to help him with the college staff. Cause you knew he was he was a more of a free agent scout.
Right.
So he hired a good college staffer to help him with his weakness. So now them 3 years, that's all he been doing, getting better at the college scout. If you hire people to help you succeed, that's what you
Well,
do.
what do you think about the other guy, the other quarterback analyst guy we got, who was PFF quarterback head of quarterback division for the PFF? He knows
That was
quarterback.
our coach, our offense coordinator, right?
No. It's
He was in PFF too.
was he in PFF too?
Yeah,
Yeah,
our offense coordinator was in PFF.
it was him. But they had enough. What's his other guy name? I can't think. Let me see. I got the defensive staff. Let me see what his name is. Sean Flannery. Is that Sean? No, it ain't Sean Flannery. Who's the other guy? Chandler Whitman. Pass game.
Yeah, Whitman. Yeah, Whitman. Right.
I think he was the PFF. I think I could be wrong. Could be Zach. I mean, it's one of those guys.
I know Zach was in there for sure. Cause he said he wanted to get better at scouting and stuff like that, so he signed up for PFL. I know he was in there.
Okay. Well, yeah, it was Zach. He was the leader. What's called. So Zach knows quarterbacks. If they drafted a quarterback, man, we got a lot of quarterback coaches on this damn team. My God. But I think
there you go. Madness answer your question down there, Coach.
Okay, it was Zach Robinsons there. Thanks, there, bro. But yeah, we had a guy that I think. What do y'all think about Kevin Coger, man? We got about 2 more minutes, guys. We got to get out of here.
Yeah, Kevin, we had a lot. We had about, like I said, about 4 or 5 coaches that got experience with QB. So they're gonna make sure they get this QB spot right.
You got KJ Black, who was a quarterback assistant also. You also hired Doug Williamson, who's a quarterback assistant. It's crazy.
Yep.
You got.
That show you how much our coaching staff was lacking, Coach. What that hey, we was lacking on this coaching
3,
staff.
4, 5. We got 5 guys that actually works with quarterbacks. Actually, 6 guys that work with quarterback on this team. That's crazy. So the quarterback seems to be the big kill for this team. So they feel
we got like about 5 or 6 DB coaches too, Coach.
We got a lot of DB coaches, bro. So yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. Like I said, our quarterback shouldn't have had all that problem this year. I don't think. I think his name is Ruda. What the hell? Ray Murphy said, I think his name is Ruda Baker, something like the safety. His name is Buda Baker. He said Ruda.
He's talking about Buda Baker, the little short safety out there.
Buda. His name is Buda.
That boy pack a punch out there too. He come hit you. He lay down on you.
Hold on. He played for Lake also, guys. Just to let you know that.
Yep. But the thing that scared me about him, he get injured.
Yeah.
His injury scared me.
Because they try to take people's heads off all the time.
Right.
So, but yeah, man. Anyway, guys, I want to thank y'all for hopping in here, man. I don't do this enough, but you guys, please make sure you go to Coach Unchained if you haven't. I'm sure most of you guys have. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. Share this video out, like this video, and continue to support the brother. And join me tomorrow for the first live mock draft, Coach Unchained, on the Saturday morning Bird Feeder. And we're going to talk some more football, man. But you guys, make sure you head over to to the Atlanta Sports End Game. I think he's going on. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't seen anything there yet, but I haven't went over there. But head over there, man, and check him out. We have another great show tonight. So, but myself, Big Will, give him the last minute, bro.
Yeah, he going on at 9:05, Coach.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, man, y'all already know what it is. It's Will the Georgia Reaper and this mother clucker. Y'all already know what it is, bro. Check me out on everything Atlanta Sport on Wednesdays at 7 o'clock. I ain't do nothing this last Wednesday, man. I had some little family stuff I had to take care of, but yeah.
It was Valentine's Day, man. Today was Valentine's Day. Mama said,
nah, it wasn't that. That was some other stuff I had to take care of, but it was that too. But you know, it whatever. Yeah. But I had to take care of some family stuff though. But Man, y'all make sure y'all go over there and check out some of the old videos I got over there, man. If y'all ain't like, share, and subscribe on my page, y'all make sure y'all do that, man. And y'all know I'm gonna be on everything AFN got going on. Y'all already know.
All right. Again, hey guys, one more thing I want to ask. If you guys like those clips, man, I would do more. Just put a thumbs up in the chat, man. Now I start doing more of those clips. I enjoy it. Will gave me the idea. He does the what's called. I said, let me do some clips, some live clips, and see what everybody thinks about that. So thank you guys, man. Appreciate y'all. And I'll see y'all tomorrow morning, man. So make sure you join Coach Unchained to the Bird Feeder, man. So you guys have a great night. Friday night. Oh, by the way, All-Star game this weekend, man. Y'all go check out your boy Trae Young, do his thing while they keep cheating the man. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, peace, y'all. Have a great night.